Okay, snimamo. Okay, we're shooting. All right, so yeah, hi, how you doing? My name is Ivan Pavletic, or Ivan Pavletic in American English. So we usually, I don't know, my son and me during this COVID-19 period, we do little games where we draw stuff and just have fun. So what I'm going to do today is something that's sort of like one of those. I'm going to do multitasking. I'm going to do, what do you call it, different dialects and drawing at the same time. And we're going to have fun because I'm going to explain a little bit how certain dialects work, phonetic levels of certain accents and dialects, and why they are the way they are. So let's start with, I'm just going to start drawing and start talking in different kind of like dialects. So, snimaj gore, snimaj mene isto, tako. Ne, snimaj mene isto, to je da vidiš. Yeah, so what I'm talking, all right. So I saw a video, somebody posted a video of me, and I was talking in multiple different like tongues and voices and accents and dialects, and I think it was from like 6 years ago. So let's start with something that's familiar. So everybody knows what this kind of sound is, because this man started back in the 60s, a certain spy by the name of Bond, James Bond. But later on, he came to a conclusion that he never really enjoyed being Bond, James Bond, and then I believe it was the year 1974, where Mr. Connery, who I am, decided he wanted to become Zardoz. And Zardoz became his alter ego. And then he grew a stash with a kind of a spandex, kind of a bikini, 1974 looking weird thing that a man by the name of Borat made popular in the movie by the same name. Although he never really liked the part of Bond. I don't believe that the part of Zardoz ever became his true identity. Yeah, it's yeah, when it comes to Sean Connery, so there's certain sounds that we have, and like Sean Connery has the sound, I would call it transatlantic, that a lot of actors back in the 30s and 40s, you know, from Cary Grant, but it's really sort of that Northeast United States, Katharine Hepburn, John Stewart, Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, Jimmy Stewart had something very similar to Sean Connery, but it was more of that Northeast, Midwest kind of like, sort of like a dumb, slightly dumb feeling to it. Like, so tu snima, like, well, yeah, Jimmy Stewart, yeah, back in the day, during the golden age of Hollywood, we didn't really know what it was, and a lot of these now fellas coming here and saying, well, yeah, and now they want me to do a little bit of this and that, and yeah. So it's and then there's an interesting also thing with this kind of like Northeast U.S. Sound that you hear. So wait, this is weird because I'm going to try doing, let's say, in a weird voice, which is like Katharine Hepburn at during old days. And I watched Aviator the other day, and I saw Cate Blanchett doing her, and it was really, yeah, Katharine Hepburn, and there's something interesting that both of them have sort of a masculine sound to it, and I don't know. Yeah, I was back in the day doing theater, and this man said, I don't know what's going on here, and So what is the name? There was a guy back in the 60s and 70s who had a lot of like Dick Cavett or something like that. And I was watching Katharine Hepburn doing this, and then I saw Cate Blanchett, and I was amazed how much Cate Blanchett really got her essence of the... And it's interesting, Cate Blanchett having sort of a masculine sound, she did a movie where she was actually playing Bob Dylan, and it was really strange how phenomenally she could actually depict that. And so let me think of... okay, here's this other sound, Newport, I don't know, somewhere, let's say, rich people in New England who never really worked for a living. So I have this this creation of a character called Michael. So he's Michael, okay? So this Michael fellow, he's a writer and poet and an artist. Now Michael has always done everything that he wanted to do. Never minded. My father got all the wealth. But I don't really care about money, you see. I like art.